What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back on another video, and today's video is about Mark Scorsese. He's the director who's doing The Irishman. He did like Wolf of Wall Street and Taxi Driver and a lot of those older like art film type movie, mafia type movies. He's the director of that. And the reason I brought him up because yesterday this all popped up yesterday, at least on social media and things like that. So an interviewer or a journalist, they asked him like, how do you feel about the Marvel movies and things like that and all that kind of stuff. And he pretty much, his answer was pretty much, he said that the Marvel movies are not real cinema. They're trash. They are popcorn movies, theme park movies, and he does not see any type of deep logic meaning behind it. And honestly, I kind of get what he's trying to say. He's trying not, the way he's saying it is very, very disrespectful. So if you don't know, on social media, on Twitter, everyone slammed him because, Marvel right now is, we talked about this before, Marvel is the top dog right now. They're running Hollywood. They're putting 4 Marvel movies out in 2021, and it overshadows a lot of these other smaller movies, and you could tell he's feeling it. And also, you could tell by his point of view, he's thinking like, man, if I put out The Irishman in like theaters, it's not going to make as much money because everyone wants to see Marvel and Thanos and like, and it won't make Endgame type numbers. So he has to do it exclusively to Netflix. So you could tell he's pretty much being salty and bitter and things like that. And a lot of people are calling out on him and slamming him. And honestly, I understand where he's kind of coming from. They were trying to be realistic. This is kind of the same thing we talked about with the Jennifer Lopez video, whatever, is that I kind of get what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that these movies don't have any real art form and things like that. I definitely don't agree. I understand where he's kind of coming from, but I definitely don't agree that, oh, well, these movies don't have any type of meaning and things like that. And I can say that, a lot of Marvel movies, they're very generic. A lot of them feel very generic. They feel very formulaic. They feel like they're one draft type movies. A lot of them feel like popcorn flicks, you know what I mean? It's just you're there for a theme park, you're there for an experience. You're not there for like a deep, dark, emotional type of experience. You're not expecting to get like a Joker type movie or an independent art film type of movie. And the general public, they don't like those type of movies. Let's be honest. The only reason why Joker's doing well because it's technically an art. Let's be honest. It's literally Taxi Driver. They take some inspiration from Killing Joke, but it's really an art film, independent Oscar type movie. It just has the name Joker. If you would have took the name Joker and take out some of the stuff in Gotham, that movie would not have made as much money as it is right now. So it's all about the naming, it's all about the branding and things like that. And you could tell that Martin Scorsese, you could tell he's getting mad and frustrated, and you could tell that the Marvel movies are taking over, and I feel like he's just getting mad and bitter and salty because people are not gravitating towards his movies while other people are gravitating towards those Marvel movies. And also the problem is with him is that you have to appeal to the worldwide mainstream audience. And the problem is a lot of those movies, like he's doing, like Irishman and things like that, just doesn't appeal to the general public. Like, not everyone's going to go see a mafia film. Not everyone's going to see a dark, deep, demonic, really in-depth story. Not everyone's there for that. Everybody wants the blockbuster. Not even a blockbuster. Everyone wants the Marvel movies. I mean, you could say, well, Justice League and Solo were blockbusters, and Dark Phoenix, and they flop. So I'm just using that blockbuster argument as an example. But you could tell it's just the Marvel movies, and not everyone there is for that Oscar, Academy, independent, type of vision. They're not into those type of movies. And you could tell if they did, they would be making $1 billion, hundreds of millions of dollars, blowing out the box office. And also, overseas are not into it as well. So how are you going to convince overseas and China to rock a lot of those movies if you're trying to get more people into it? And also, a lot of those art films, they don't appeal to kids. They don't appeal to a family of 4. But the Marvel movies, the MCU movies, they do. And I understand where he's trying to come from. I think he's a lot nicer with it than James Cameron, because James Cameron was just being a dick about it. He's really being like a super asshole when he was just slamming Wonder Woman, Aquaman, superhero fatigue, Avengers fatigue, and all that. So I think the Martin dude, he's criticizing it, but he's not going ham and like slamming it. Like he's still bashing it, but he's not going like super hardcore with it like James Cameron. And a lot of these guys got to realize is that you guys were there when Cinema came out. I'll give you credit is that, you know, you put Margot Robbie in Wolf of Wall Street. Now she has kind of a superstar type of career. But again, you know what I mean? You were there from the jump. And the thing is, he has to realize, and a lot of these older heads have to realize is that things have changed. You feel me? Like, the things you, like the way you directed movies and things like that 40, 50 years ago is way different in 2019. It's just facts. And the thing is, you have to appeal to the worldwide mainstream audience if you want to keep these movies in the theaters. And I understand what they're talking about, where it's like a lot of these studios, they only focus on big blockbuster films because those are the ones that make them money. And let's be honest, a lot of the studios, they're not there for Oscars and awards and things like that. They're like, what makes us money? They rather have $2.8 billion than have a stupid golden trophy. And even if you win a golden trophy, everyone forgets about it. Like Lord of the Rings, didn't it win like 17, 18 Oscars, whatever, and nobody ever talks about that movie ever again. So, again, you got to realize that from that point of view. So let me know what you guys think. This is just something I really want to talk about. I think the Martin dude, the Martin director, he's getting really, really pissed off and angry. And I just feel like he has to realize it's a different time, it's a different era, and you just have to deal with it. You know, the superhero movies are going to take over, and unless something big comes out and dethrones it, then it's here to stay. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. Rate and like the video and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Just tell me how you guys think, how you guys feel. Have a great day, and peace.